Hello, grade 8. Welcome to our discussion. The last topic for the second quarter, the science of materials. I know I am Sir Wawi, your ever curious science buddy. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe para lagi kayong updated sa mga science videos ko. So this week, we'll explore something exciting and essential in science of materials, the electron dot diagrams. Ano po? So ready na ba kayo? Sabay-sabay nating alamin kung paano ba ipinapakita ng mga dot na yan or ng mga tuldok na yan yung number of electrons ng isang atom. Okay, so no worries mga anak kasi itong topic naman na ito is sobrang dali lamang. Okay, kasi meron naman tayong step-by-step process. Basta alam niyo yung number of valence electron ng isang element, you can do the electron diagrams with ease. Okay, napakadali. Ano? So, nandito rin yung blocks in the periodic table. Actually, we already discussed this in week 6, the regions in the periodic table. The groups and similar properties, lagi din natin yung nadadaanan, especially when we discuss the development of the periodic table till now. Okay, ano po? Ayan, so for the learning competency, explain that the electron structure of an atom determines its position on the periodic table. And for the second one, explain that the elements within a group in the periodic table have the same number of valence electrons. Okay. And for the learning objectives, draw the graphical illustration of valence electrons of specified elements. Yun yung ating gagawin ngayon, the highlight of our discussion. Explain how elements were arranged according to blocks, and for the third one, explain the similarities of elements within the same group. Okay, so sige. So before we start, let's have a short review in the electron configuration. So dapat sa ulo nyo na to mga anak, ano? So ano nga yung una? 1s2, okay, 2s2, okay, sunod ay 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, okay, 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d10, 5p6, 6s2, 4f14, 5d10, 6p6, 7s2, 5f14, 6d10, and 7p6. So, dapat sa ulo na to mga anak, no? So, pa-Christmas nyo na sa inyong sarili. Yan kasi pag hindi nyo sa ulo or hindi nyo alam yung pattern, okay, ng electron configuration, mahihirapan tayo magsulat ng electron configuration ng isang element. Okay, so let's try nga. Identify the element shown in the Bohr model and write its electron configuration. Okay, so sige. Let's start with beryllium. Okay, can you write the electron configuration of beryllium? Okay, it's 1s2, 2s2. Okay, just total or check if the number of electrons is correct. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, which represents the total number of electron of beryllium. Okay, next we have neon. This one, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. And then for silicon, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and 3p2. Okay, so it also represents the valence electron yung dulo ano, which is ano po ang valence electron ng ilan ang valence electron ng silicon? Okay, it's ano kaya? For ano bilangin natin ano? Ayan no. 1 2 3 4. Correct. Ayan, next. So for the first activity, unscramble and learn chemistry vocabulary. To identify and understand key chemistry terms by arranging scrambled letters correctly. Okay, we have our PowerPoint presentation. Okay, for the instruction, read the definition provided for each word, rearrange the scrambled letters to form the correct term, and sige, raise your hand if you know the answer. So sige, path where electrons move around the nucleus. Okay, all green daw. Okay, it's shell. Okay, ang tawag natin dun sa path na kung saan nandun yung electron is shell. Okay, what about this one? Section of the periodic table grouped by electron type. All purple. It's block. Okay, it's a section in the periodic table grouped by electron type. Ano? So, sige, next. Pure substance made of one kind of atom. All red. Okay, it's element. Ayan. Negatively charged particle in an atom. Glue, all green. Ayan, so it's electron. Next, A simple drawing to explain an idea. All red. Okay, it's diagram. Okay, so hopefully medyo na-refresh naman tayo sa ating konting pa-energizer. Ano? So for our second activity, exploring the four blocks of the periodic table to understand the S, P, D, and F blocks and how they relate to valence electrons and energy levels shells. So we have our PowerPoint presentation. Observe the periodic table and identify the four blocks, the S, P, D, F. Discuss how each block determines the number of valence electrons and occupied shells. Answer questions or share observations when called on by the teacher. Ayan. So, napahapyawan na naman natin yung SPTF. So, alam kong alam niyo na yan. So, for potassium, let's first introduce the Bohr model of potassium. Okay, ayan. This is a shell. Okay, and this is the periodic table of elements. Okay, of course, hopefully lahat meron ng periodic table. Ano? And for the blocks, okay, S block including helium. Okay, nandun po. Ayan. The purple one is the P block. The green one is the D block. And yung blue lower part natin is F block. Ano? Okay, so hopefully is familiar naman tayo sa ating mga positioning ng blocks. Ano? Ayan, so this one, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. Okay, tingnan natin. Ayan. So, lahat po ng group 1, ang valence electron niya ay 1. Tandaan. 'Di ba sabi ko kung ano yung group, okay, kung ano yung group ng element, it also represents the valence electron. So, kung group 1 ka, di ang valence electron may 1. Okay. So, in group 1, S block, all elements have one valence electron. Their electron configuration always ends in S1. Period tells the number of shells or energy levels occupied by electrons. Tatandaan natin. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, okay, lahat ng nasa group number 1 ang kanyang valence electron ay 1. Okay, at lahat ng elements or atoms na nasa group number 1, lahat ng kanyang endings of electron configuration ay S1. Hindi na kayo mahihirapan. Okay, so let's continue. Ayan, sa group 2 naman, okay, this one, lahat ng nasa group 2, ang kanilang valence electron ay 2. Okay, group 2 or S block, all elements have two valence electron. Their electron configuration always ends in S2. So yung ganitong ruling, hindi naman siya applicable mga anak sa group 3 to 12 sa transition metals. Okay? Pero magiging applicable ulit siya sa group 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So definitely yung group 13, gagawin natin group 3B. Okay, so ang valence electron niya ay 3. Ang group 14, ang valence electron niya ay 4. Ang group 15, ang valence electron niya ay 5. Ang group 16, ang valence electron nila ay 6. Ang group 17, ang valence electron nila ay 7. At ang group 18, ang valence electron nila ay 8, which is sila lang yung stable elements. Ano? Okay, yung group 18. So, hopefully naman is matandaan yung simple ano no. So, for P block, elements the group number tells us the number of valence electron which are in the P orbital, helping predict their chemical behavior. Ayun, so sa mga nag-avail po ng ating PowerPoint presentation, so baka ano hindi natin ma-edit yung sa helium. I forgot kasi na i-edit yun. So, ang helium po natin ay kasama sa S black palagi. Tatandaan natin. Ano? So, ito po yung ating group 13, simula boron. Group 14, carbon. Group 15, the nitrogen group. Group 15, the oxygen group. Andito naman sa halogens, the fluorine group, group 17. Neon, group 18. So, ito yung mga P block ano. Sa D block naman, group 3 to 12, yung transition metals, the middle element. They are good conductors of electricity, di ba? Na-discuss naman natin. Their valence electrons can change, so we don't use the group number to count them. Okay, yung sinasabi ko kanina, hindi applicable. Hindi porket group 3 ay 3 agad ang ilalagay nating valence electron. Ano, group 4, titanium, ganon. Hindi sa kanila applicable. Pwedeng magbago kasi yung kanilang um, valence electrons. Their valence electrons can change. Okay. Next, for F block, F-block elements or lanthanides and actinides fill the F orbitals and their valence electrons can change. So we can use group number to tell them. Okay, parehas sa transition metals, yung ating F-block or the inner transition metals, hindi rin natin pwedeng i-apply doon yung group na ruling na kung anong group yun ang valence electron. Okay, tandaan, yung group na rule na kung anong group yun ang valence electron, applicable lang sa group 1, group 2, group 13 to 18. Nakuha. Ayan, so for learning activity, let's say lithium. Ano nga ulit ang electron configuration ng lithium? Ilan ba ang number of electrons ng lithium? 3. Okay, so start tayo. 1s2, 2s1. Okay, for valence shell, pinaka-last shell, it's 2s1. Ano? Ayan, 2s1 ang kanyang valence shell. At ang kanyang valence electron ay 1 kasi siya ay nasa group 1. Okay, next. Oxygen, ano naman ang electron configuration ng oxygen? 8 ang kanyang electrons. It's 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 plus 4 is 8. Number of valence electron. Ano ang valence electron ng oxygen? It's 6. Diba? 6. Okay. At ang kanyang valence shell ay 2s2, 2p4. Okay. Next. And then for iron, ano naman ang electron configuration ng iron? It's 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, okay, 4s2, and 3d6. Pag-plus nga natin yung mga electrons, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 2, 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 2, 20, and plus 6, 26. Okay, ulitin nga natin. 2 plus 2, 4, plus 6 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Plus 6, 18. And plus 2, 20. And plus 6, 26. So, it's correct naman, ano. So, for the number of valence electron, it's 2. And for valence shell, ano naman ang valence shell niya? Yung pinakadulo. It's 4s2. Okay, sige. Next. So, tapos na tayo din sa pagre-review ng mga what do you call this? Pagdodrawing ng ating mga electron configuration or tapos na tayo dun sa pagre-review ng electron configuration, magpo-proceed na tayo dito sa electron dot diagrams. Ito yung highlight. So, makinig tayo kung paano ba ito ginagawa. For the learning objectives, to learn the proper way to represent valence electrons using electron dot diagram. So, we have our PowerPoint presentation. Ano? So, write the symbol of the element in the center. Place dots to represent its valence electrons around the symbol. Follow the rules. Singles go first on each side pairs. Side pairs go together and do not exceed 2 dots per side. Okay, so an electron dot diagram, also called a Lewis dot diagram, shows the number of valence electron in an atom. The dots are placed around the symbol of the element symbol. The number of dots corresponds to the element's valence electron. For example, oxygen has 6 valence electrons, so its electron dot diagram has 6 dots around the symbol of O, the symbol of oxygen. This diagram helps us to predict how atoms will bond with other atoms to form molecules. Okay, sige. So, let's start. Okay, what you can see or what element is presented in the screen? It's lithium, di ba? At ang total number ng electron ng lithium ay 3. Pero mga anak, sa pagsusulat ng electron dot diagram, hindi po total number yung ating gagamitin. Hindi total number ng electron na ginagawa natin sa electron configuration. So, dito sa electron dot diagram, ang gagamitin lang natin is yung valence electron. Ano po? Valence electron. Valence electron lang po ang gagamitin natin sa electron dot diagram. So, ilan po ang valence electron ng lithium? Isa lang kasi siya ay group 1, ano. So, yun lang po ang gagamitin natin. So, paano po ba sinusulat ang electron dot diagram? Ito yung legends. So, ang una muna natin gagawin mga anak is isusulat natin yung element symbol. Okay. Which is the center of the atom. Yun yung element symbol muna yung ating isusulat. So, isusulat natin Li. Okay. Ang one dot is equivalent to one valence electron. Ang two dots together is equivalent to electron pair or dalawang valence electron. Sir, pwede po bang mag 3 dots? Hindi pwedeng mag 3 dots. Okay? Bawal po nating ilagay yung 3 dots. Okay? Hanggang 2 dots lang po muna tayo. Hanggang 2 dots lang yung pwede. Okay? Pero may ruling. May ruling po sa pagsusulat ng um, Lewis dot or electron dot diagram. Ang susundin natin is clockwise form. From top muna, okay, to the right, to bottom, to the left. Yun po yung standard form ng pagsusulat ng electron dot diagram. Top, right, bottom, and left. Okay, yun yung tamang standard. Pero, acceptable po. Okay, naghanap po ako ng mga references, acceptable pa din. Okay, yung kahit ano yung way ng pagsulat natin ng electron dot diagram as long as tama yung number of valence electron. Pero kung gusto mo talaga maging scientific at nagpe-prepare ka sa mga exam, okay, i-follow natin yung clockwise. Yun na lang po. Okay, so sige. Ano nga po muna ang uunahin natin? The symbol. Okay. And then, what is the number of valence electron of lithium? 1. Okay, so dito lang natin ilalagay. Top muna tayo. Top. Okay, so sa top, ganyan lang po, dot. Okay na? Sige. Sunod naman ay carbon. Ilan po ang valence electron ng carbon? It's 4. Okay, so susulat muna natin yung element symbol. Simula tayo sa top. Okay, right, bottom, and left. Sir, halimbawa pong ang valence electron ay 5 na, ay dito na po tayo sa top ulit. I-pair natin. Magsisimula ulit tayo. Then right, bottom, and left. Okay. Yun lamang po yung ano. Hanggang 8 lang naman. Hindi naman yan nalalagpas sa 8 yung ganyan. Okay? Yun yung tamang pagsusulat. Sige. Helium. Paano bang helium? Sinong gustong mag-try? Write the electron dot diagram of the following elements. Ganito po sa helium, ano? Okay. Next, boron. Ilan po ang valence electron ng boron? 3. So, ganito. Top, right, bottom. And then nitrogen, ayan, top, right, bottom, left, and then top ulit. Okay, yun yung sinasabi nyo kanina. Ayan. So, hopefully is medyo na-refresh tayo or napakadali lang naman, no? Napakadali ng pagsusulat ng electron dot diagram. So, ayan. So, marami na kayong isasagot sa teacher ninyo pag diniscuss ito at alam na nyo na. Napakasimple lang. So, for the formative assessment, let the student choose one element that capture their interest. Their answers will be written in their notebooks. Students will refer to their periodic table to provide the following information. So, isang element lang naman yung inyong pipiliin. Ang daming elements sa periodic table. So, element name, element symbol, number of valence electron, the electron dot diagram, group name and number, the block, similar properties it bears with the group, and elements within the same period and same block in proper order. So, ito po yung sasagutan ninyo. Okay, so hopefully you learned something today. Thank you so much, everyone.